Where do wars and fights come from? You see, a lot of married people want to answer. Maybe they've asked this question: why are we always fighting? And every time they have counseling to try to figure out what the other person did wrong, or try to get the other person to acknowledge what they did wrong. Where do wars and fights come from? From among you. He says, do they not come from your desires?
Welcome to Fresh Fire TV.
It's a gift of the Spirit that can help marriages. It's called discernment. 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 Because discernment is the spiritual capacity to understand what is at play. To see deeper than what meets the eye. Who is this person? Where is this person coming from? What is the motive behind this? What is inspiring this? Let me tell you something. In social balance, there's a name for that. It's called emotional intelligence. Yeah, discernment is supernatural. Emotional discernment, intelligence is a social skill, but they are similar. And so when you start bringing that spiritual component to bear, you discover that your life becomes better. These people sleeping, they were sleeping at a very sensitive time in Jesus' life. You have to understand, Jesus is exceedingly sorrowful, as the Bible says, even unto death, and he wants to pray through it. He's literally about to be killed. He takes what was supposed to be his support system. Come and agree with me, pray with me, watch with me, and they are sleeping. These are people he has been there for 3.5 years. That's betrayal. And then to look at them, look beyond the action, separate the action from the motive, and say the spirit is willing but the flesh is weak. That, my friends, might be a spiritual gift, but it's also emotional intelligence. If many people knew how to bring that kind of discernment to bear in their conversations, many marriages that failed would not have failed. What if someone said something to you and you're able to discern and say, this person is not trying to hurt me? In general, I've discovered that this person struggles with articulation. This person just hasn't learned to state his points calmly. Make no mistake, the fact that you understand why people are doing what they are doing doesn't make it right. Are you getting what I'm saying? Empathy is not always a show of love. Sometimes it's a show of self-abandonment. You just allow people dump on you. And part of the reasons people abuse others is because they always expect you to be the bigger person. They always expect you to understand. So there's that. You can be in a marriage that started very rough, but has a great future. But not many people know how to let go and genuinely forget. It is one thing to forgive, but to also not tell others for fear that they will not forgive what you are forgiving. You know, a lot of people, oh my God. A marriage that you want to continue, you are busy telling people, everyone, the weakness of your spouse. And now, God has helped you, you've moved on, but people have not moved on. Now, when your husband enters church or your wife enters church, like 20 people are looking at her. Maybe the wife is somewhere worshiping and people are judging at her. So that same man, she slap her husband though. All these people. What is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is the ability to accurately perceive, interpret, and regulate. Don't put the and yet. Let me add one more. Emotional intelligence is the ability to accurately perceive, interpret, regulate, and respond to emotion. Both yours and other people's, in a way that produces wisdom, not damage. 5 signs of emotional unintelligence. Why would they laugh? You already see the stray bullets coming. Number one, constant fighting. Emotional, unintelligent people. Fighting is the easy thing to do, the lazy thing to do, because it takes more energy. And don't feel insulted, more intelligence to sit back, assess the situation, talk through it. It takes intelligence to communicate without escalation. Everything now fights. Have you ever started a peaceful conversation that ended in Orile? And like, how did we get here? What did I say? Number two, they make everything about themselves. Everything. Have you seen people, you cannot even talk to them about what you're going through? It's a competition. Have you seen people argue about who has suffered more in life? Bro, you know, I had it tough. There was a week, we only had Gary. Bro, that one are suffering. Oh, so you get Gary? You know, now let me tell you something. These are soft skills. Soft skills. You may not know these things. See, many people will not tell you these things. Sometimes because they don't know how you take it. Other times because they can't even articulate it. They just know you're weird. And you will be thinking you lack favor, because people are just avoiding you. Learn to hear people out. Empathize. Empathize. Number three, they react instead of reflecting. They react instead of reflecting. They can't take honest feedback, no matter how you package it. No matter how you package it. Bro, you were wrong about what you said about me. And yes, why did you say it that way? I was wrong, but you said it the wrong way, so you are wrong. Now, make no mistake, there is a right way to say things. In this series, we are coming there. Not tonight, but we are coming there. I wish I had the time to talk to men and women separately. Number four, they double down on mistakes. You can't get them to acknowledge. When you get them, it has become clear that they were wrong. They will bring something from the past. You too, is that not what you did 2 years ago? When I was 5 years old, that's how you said, And number five, they constantly cross emotional boundaries. They just can't tell when they are doing too much. They can't even tell. They can't tell. They can't read the room. They can't take cues, even if you throw it on their head. Where do wars and fights come from? You see, a lot of married people want to answer. Maybe they've asked this question: why are we always fighting? And every time they have counseling to try to figure out what the other person did wrong, or try to get the other person to acknowledge what they did wrong. Where do wars and fights come from? From among you. He says, do they not come from your desires for pleasure? Many times you're trying to diagnose the situation and what the person said wrong and what led to that response and what elicited that kind of feedback. But the Bible says it begins with you. There is something in you that is making you, listen to me, own your anger. You can't keep saying, this person makes me angry. There is something about you. Listen to me.
Thank you for watching.